All right, let's turn our attention to the front page of our website. This is Provus. Provus allows you to build custom landing pages like this from either pre-built blocks and sections or on the fly, building it as you go. There's a banner, beautiful card layouts, a beautiful slider, upcoming events, stats cards, frequently asked questions, and even email sign-up forms. All of this is built with Provus. I'm going to create a brand new piece of content using the landing page content type. We'll just call this demo page, but we'll hide the title and click Save. Once the page is saved, you have the ability to manage the layout. Clicking on Layout, you'll see that we've got literally a blank page. One of the great things about Provus is when you get to this point, you don't have to continue starting from scratch. We have a library of pre-built pages and sections ready to go. Let me just quickly show you. If I go back to my content menu and click on Layout Builder Library, here are groups of both pages and sections that you can import anywhere you want. So for instance, under Templates, we have the home page that you could quickly insert anywhere you want, and 3 different marketing style pages that we've created. Now, Provus comes with some of these out of the box, but as I'll show you later, you can add your own anytime you want. As well as page templates, we have section templates, like a banner, a basic 2-column content section, a group, latest news and FAQs. That's a combination of several different block types, lists, stats, tabs, upcoming events, and even a web form. Once again, a set of these ship with Provus, but as I'll show you, you can add your own anytime. All right, we're back at the page. Let's go ahead and do what I just showed you. I'm going to hover and click Import from Library. And I'm going to choose the Marketing Page Style 1. And instantly, all of the elements that have been saved are now available in this landing page. And I can update them as I need because it's a copy of what is in my library. I don't have to worry that any of my changes will change my library. But now each one of them is also 100% configurable. If I want to change the text, I can hover, click, and update the text easily. And of course, I can mix and match. Now that I've added a template, I can actually add new elements to this template to customize my new landing page. So it's important to understand the terminology here. Each row is called a section. You can add sections above and sections below. Inside of sections, you place blocks. If it's a 1-column, 2-column, 3-column, or 4-column section, you can place blocks in each section. You can place multiple blocks in any column of a section as well. All right, I've reverted back to a blank layout. We're going to start building it from scratch. Click Add Section. And you have 1-column, 2-column, 2 columns with headers, 3-column, 3-column with header, 4-column, and 4 columns with headers. These are all Bootstrap-based sections, and so they're 100% resizable. You never have to worry about Provus breaking your site on a mobile device. You can have either boxed with gutters or all the way to edge with no gutters. I'm going to choose this one, edge to edge and no gutters, and click Add Section. And now you'll see I've got a section here ready to add a block. I'm going to click Add Block. And here in our block listing, you'll see the different kinds of things you can do. Heading, button, basic text, media divider line, banners, cards, call to action, grouped content like lists, files, accordions, FAQs, and more. There's some really powerful elements in here. And then pre-configured listings like all of your events or your latest news. All of these come pre-built with Provus. I'm going to add a simple banner. We'll leave the body blank, but we'll give it a subtitle and add an image. The Media Manager is built into Provus, so all of your media images, documents, and videos are reusable, simply select one and click Insert Selected. You can change the background color and the image position. I typically like to leave these the way they are, and you can obviously add links in your banner as well. I'm going to click Add Block. And there's our banner. Now, again, one of the great things with Provus is the ability to add and shift things around. So I'm going to add a section, and I'm going to make this a 2-column section. When you have multiple columns, once again, it's boxed or edge to edge, but you have desktop, tablet, and mobile device configurations so that your content always looks great no matter what device you're on. Sections can also have background color, typography, and spacing settings. I'm going to change the background of this to light blue, and of course, these colors will match your style guide. Click Add Section. And now I have a new section with a block on the left and a block on the right. Click Add Block. I'm going to add some basic text. Click Add Block. Your text is nicely formatted for you, and on the right-hand side, I'm just going to add a quick image. And once again, for my media library, document, image, or remote video. The images will be formatted to fit the size of the container that they're in, or you can provide an image style, which are 100% configurable. If you wanted to override the default alt text, you could add that in here. Click Add Block. And there we are. We have a nice 2-column layout, blue background with text and image. All right, let's add another section. And this time, we'll have a 2-column layout with no color in the background. Once again, 50-50 and 50-50 and 100. And I'm going to add a card. Cards are really, really versatile. All right, the title, a little bit of some body there. Once again, an image. I'm going to add a link to this one. And click Add Block. All right, now here's your block. This is the default layout: image, title, body, and link. But these can be configured in multiple ways. I'm going to hover on the pencil icon, click Configure, and then come down, and the display can be a card tall, image background, circle, left, right, basic, basic, plus an icon left. If we choose image left and click Update, that's going to move the image to the left and the text to the right. You'll note that this image is completely reconfigured and fits very nicely in the box. Let's just do one more. Click Configure. And instead of image left, we'll do an image circle. Click Update. And there you go. Now, of course, we've got a left block and a right block here. So I'm going to add in my upcoming events. Click Add Block, slide to the bottom, and click Upcoming Events List. And of course, I can change it. I'm just going to list 2 because this is a pretty small block. And that pre-configured list is now available. Now, as I mentioned before, we have those pre-saved sections that we can include anytime. Import from library. And I'm going to add a section called Latest News and FAQs. Once again, this was built and now is available to me. Here's the latest news and a list of frequently asked questions. So you can see how easy and simple it is to quickly build a page. But what if I wanted to move blocks and sections around? Well, it's as simple as click, drag, and drop to move a block, But if I wanted to move this entire section, I can click Move Down. And Provus will rearrange things for me. But what if I did have this really amazing section that I really loved, and I wanted to save it into my library? Well, that's actually very easy to do. Hover over here and click Add to Library. You can name these anything you want, of course. Upload the image that you captured and click Add Section. And now that section is ready to be reused anywhere I want. Well, let's click Save and take a look at our final product. There's our banner, upcoming events, basic text, latest news, and more. Now, these are just a few of the features that Provus has. Any section can be added to the library or even copied and pasted. The block types in Provus cover all of the features that you might want on a landing page. As I mentioned, cards, testimonials, groups of content automatically gathered from parts of your site like the latest news, vertical and horizontal tabs, stat groups, slideshows, web forms, and more. So Provus gives you everything you need to build advanced landing pages in almost no time at all.